My plan last year was to post videos on experiencing first in The Sims 4 more frequently than just once or twice a year. That didn't work out so well because I did it in January and not again. So here's an entire list of things in The Sims 4 or features. And even things like aspiration skills that I've mastered or that my Sims mastered last year or in 2025 for the first time. I also included the things from January in this just so that it's complete and that it's all the features and all the things I did for the first time in 2025 and not just some and not, kind of take out the January ones as well. And yeah, there's a lot. There are also some live talking parts, and one is coming up very soon, where I actually reacted to something experiencing for the first time. And I'm talking over that basically. Okay, I've never paid attention to the volunteer option here, so let's try it out for the first time. I think I like the idea of her volunteering at a nursing home, so let's do that. I think that she will just go to a rabbit hole, but I still have never done that before. Look, and now she has a new personality. I mean, the option for a change. Oh, she wants to be good. That's so sweet. So if you want a sim to be good, this might be a way to go. Happy to help from volunteering. Volunteering was fun and made Tessa feel all warm inside. Good times. Oh, that's so sweet. And Voice Over Me is back. By the way, this might be from Love Set, I don't know, but I didn't know because if your sim is in a relationship and they're kind of mean to each other, they can get dumped too, and I didn't know this, so I found this very interesting, that even sims can break up with you, sims that you're not controlling, that you're not playing with. So you couldn't really see the breakup, I think, here in this clip, but he did dump her, I think, if I remember. Oh no, I think he actually did dump her in that clip. And yeah, there are the 13 aspirations. I'm not sure which ones I've done before. I know that the popular one I've played with Anila in the past, I think in 2024 probably. And yeah, this was actually a pop-up where they just leave to a rabbit hole. It's kind of difficult to show that. And I definitely, now that I'm seeing this, when I edited this, I was like, oh, I kind of want to play with University again because there's also so much I haven't done yet. And still things, because I have an entire list with features that I want to play. And also I want to play through the careers. There are so many and I've just played or mastered a few of them. Or get to level 10 with a few of them. But yeah, there are quite a few features from Growing Together that I kind of want to play. Not Growing Together. Okay, so my sim has the teleport here option, and I haven't thought much of it because there's also the cheat like teleport here, so I haven't tried it yet. And now I am trying because I think she might be stuck behind. I had to reset her, and I think she might be stuck behind the love seat. And there's actually an animation of something different. I think it might come from an aspiration. But I've never done this before. Oh. And he's climbing through the window over there. And there she is. She just teleported a few meters, but that's okay. I just needed her to get unstuck, and I thought I might just try that one out. Because I thought it would be just like the cheat that they just get there. Okay, so I don't think it comes with an aspiration. I think it's the wellness skill. And she hasn't mastered the skill yet. But she is at level 8, so she does have a high level. And I think that's where the teleporting comes from. I should play with that skill more often. But what about you? Have you ever noticed that, or have you ever teleported a sim like that? I got interrupted by myself, but now I don't even remember what I was saying. I think Discover University instead of Growing Together. I kind of misspoke there. Yeah, but there's another clip coming up where I am talking in it. Okay, I was just playing, very relaxed. I'm having something to eat at the same time. And all of a sudden I noticed that the sauna breaks, because those two are on a date because she still needs to go on 3 gold dates with her spouse for this aspiration. And then the sauna breaks, and that's not it, because their son, or her son, got expelled from high school. I've never had that happen before. I also don't think I've ever had a sauna break. I think it's just, I'm not sure if it's just broke or if it's dirty, if they have to clean it up. I'm not sure if I've had that happen either. No, it seems to be just dirty. Okay, so it's not broken, but just dirty. But I've never had a sim expert from high school. By the way, he's completely out of high school. It's not just a suspension, he's completely out. His sister, on the other hand, she graduated early and he just got expelled. Oh no, that's a new first. Which, by the way, I have a list with all the things I want to do in The Sims 4 that I haven't played yet. That's not on the list. And that was the last one, I think, where I'm actually talking in the clip. By the way, there are some features in brackets because where I'm like, it's not really the first time, or I didn't really play that here with with a vampire baby. I was kind of just test playing it, but not actually saving. I think. I think I just wanted to see what her and Bloody Daddy's kid would look like, and so that's why she had a vampire baby. But I didn't really play with that, so I didn't really play with that feature. Also, that was also interesting because I kind of played with Equal Lifestyle a little bit further. Also, because again, I have a list with all the things, also skills and aspirations, events, and so on. And so there were also like I saw that because I was sorting through all the videos and the clips and putting them together, and I went through the list to see if I missed any, and because I have a folder with all the first, but some come from other videos that aren't in that folder, so I just wanted to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. And so I saw a few things that I couldn't find that I didn't realize if I had put them into this video or not. One of them was a fabrication skill or completing the fabrication skill. Also some of the aspirations where I wasn't sure, and then I realized, oh, I already included them in a January video. So I have them in a video. I might still have forgotten a few things. Oh, by the way, interesting, because not only did one sim get kicked out of high school, but also one dropped out. And that's also something that I completely forgot, because I remember obviously that she went to university. I just couldn't remember that she didn't write her term paper herself. I didn't know she cheated. But I think I did that on purpose because I never do things like that I have them cheat. Also, I wouldn't have an heir drop out of high school, and that was not the heir, basically. It was just her partner. But I thought that would be also very interesting. Maybe I could drop out an heir out of high school. It kind of fit the storyline that he kind of builds up his own business, and he did that. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm still playing with these two, but they're older kids are. It's also interesting. Their older kids are both teens now, so I might move on to the next generation soon, I hope. Oh, by the way, because since I played with werewolves for the first time, there are a lot of firsts, and I didn't include them in this video, but I also completed the collection and the werewolf initiative aspiration. But I thought there are so many features, as I've never played with that I didn't include them all in this. But I want to rather make a separate video or a separate collection of things. But I kind of want to play through the entire thing first, or most of it first, and then make an entire video on playing with werewolves. But it's kind of fun. But at some point, it's just if you're having like a regular gameplay, it also kind of gets annoying if they always transform into werewolf when you don't want them to. Also, it's kind of like once you complete the collection, it's kind of lame having them dig stuff up. But yeah, also discovering the 2 other hidden worlds, because I think last year or in 2024, my Sims discovered 6M, and this year, or in 2025, let's say it like this, also the other ones. Oh, the family reunion! That was also something that I definitely wanted to do, and my Sims, the other family with the werewolf, they also hosted a family reunion, which was fun. For both family reunions, I made poses like for a big family photo. Oh, and Jaden passed away. I also kind of said that this is, by the way, this is all over the place. You can see her actually. This was part of the event things. That's why she actually did it. I wanted to include this in the gameplay, but I didn't have enough time, so I kind of just played it through. But in the save file itself, Dawn never actually found it, yet at least. Maybe she will at some point, but I don't think it really fits, and I think she has the time, since this is just normal lifespan. If it was long lifespan, she might have the time. And now I don't remember what I was talking first before getting distracted. Again, this is all over the place. I should also kind of work on careers, and because there are so many careers, and I said that before, I think I just finished like a handful of them, maybe like 5 or so. And the list of the careers are so long. Also because there are 2 branches for most of the careers, so it's kind of hard to complete them all. And yeah, kind of playing also with Spade a little bit further. I also wanted to make a video of kind of playing through this one aspiration. But it took really, really long, and I still haven't finished it. I think I kind of played for like 2.5 hours or so, and just got halfway through the first milestone. I'm not even sure if there are multiple milestones. I'm not sure, but I also like the idea, with businesses and hobbies to kind of have a sim own a spa and have it as their business. But I don't have a safe file where this fits in quite yet, because especially since you have so many opportunities or so many options for businesses, and there are so many you could do. I also still want a sim to be a vet or to have a restaurant. I mean, that has nothing to do with businesses and hobbies. By the way, I think my sims had cats before, but they adopted them as strays. But yes, as strays. Oh, and that's something that surprised me, because I just wanted him because I didn't want him to pass away, because I wanted the kids to send on a vacation or on a getaway, and I didn't want him to pass away right before that. And so I edged him down, didn't know that he would get a puppy. Also, I didn't notice that he was only an adult. He wasn't even an elder yet. And so that was a positive surprise when I found out he just aged up to an elder instead of passing away. Unfortunately, right now he doesn't. He eventually he had passed away, but they still had more time with him than I thought, which was a positive surprise. Also played with the spooky stuff like for the first time. I've had it, I think, for a year. With same with werewolves. I had it for a while and not playing it. And here you can see Ellie. I thought it would be nice for her to kind of write a book, and more like a kind of like a cooking or was a skill book. I think a gourmet skill book, gourmet cooking skill book, and to kind of pass it down as an heirloom. And yeah, that's almost the end of the video. That's the last feature, and maybe you could get some inspiration for your gameplay.